So I don't want to be sitting at this desk right now, but um, my phone is maxed out in space. My computer's almost maxed out in space. My other camera's almost maxed out in space. My GoPro is maxed out in space. Um, and part of what I want to do is I need these to be available. And part of ADHD is like this planning that's hard for me to take the time to get the space off because there's no reward in it. There's no dopamine that comes with it. But that's not the internal experience. This is what I'm learning about through learning about my ADHD. The lived experience of it is overwhelm. Just being like completely overwhelmed. Like the thought of trying to get space off this is it's too much. There's so little space on this that it's now like not functioning, and it's been this way for weeks or maybe almost a month. And I can't take pictures on it. I can't send text or photos to people like I want. I can't record videos like this wherever I want. I need to be at my desk. And it's really, the lived experience of it is really wild. Because there's also the experience, as you learn about ADHD, you can understand like how other people would do it and how that would be so much better. Like if I just learned how to do something ahead of time instead of figuring it out anew like every time. Um, but there's part of me that actually really enjoys problem solving, so I enjoy figuring it out, even if somebody else has already done it. And my mind is like so stimulated by that. I guess that's like intelligence or something, that it's like so stimulated by the process of thinking. I love thinking, thinking, thinking. I just can't get enough thinking. Conversations and connections to people, it's like surrounding thinking. But like clearing space, focus, like the having to focus on one thing and not move around from problem to problem is really hard. But I could, yeah, just stop, search a resource, learn how to do something. And the only time I do that is if it's way outside of like, but also acceptable. There's also like a fear thing. I'll only research it if I'm not afraid or I don't think I should be able to know. So there's something about like I don't expect to know how to repair cars. So like there's like, but I am industrious enough. I like to figure out if I can do it. So I'll like look at a video and see if I can. And then, I switched the AC fan. I have to take out the glove box. AC switch fan. I can't remember the term. This was like 4 or 5 years ago, but it was like knocking under my hood. But I could get under there, and with the YouTube video, oh, it was really annoying. But I got to do it, and it probably, if I spent that time like working, I could have. There would be much more ROI, return on investment, financially if I paid somebody else to do it, because in that time I can do something else. Like, hire somebody else that's good at it. Why don't you just hire somebody else that's good at it that could do it like that? That's so much more efficient. But I like to figure it out. But there's certain things that I don't know whether I can do, and I am learning. Maybe this is a ADHD thing and not just my lived experience unique to me. Is that we feel we have like this great potential, but we don't know how to get it out. It's like because our mind just loves doing so many things, and the world tells us like pick, 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 and we can't pick. We can't. We can't. Um, we can narrow, but even that is going to be like so much more broad than other people do that it makes us seem really flighty because we make connections there. So we're great problem solvers. Um, so I think I just complimented myself while I was also just speaking about these frustrations, but overwhelm. So like they go, it's like two sides of this coin, and it's both things. It's incredibly painful. It makes me feel like alone and different, and like people don't understand me. And even when they say like, "Oh, I never thought of that," and seem like interested, it feels like you're not like us. Like that's what it feels like. So somehow that feels like a rejection when I hear that people don't think like me, because I'm always just really craving to know that people, because I love connecting on thinking. This is it. I love connecting. I love thinking, and so I love connecting with people about thinking and discussing ideas and growing. I'm always so passionate about growing. So I'm never static, never stagnant, never bored. Um, so thanks for um, let me know what your experience is. Did this help you understand somebody you know or love um, that has ADHD? Did this maybe reflect on your own like internal experience of the world and your traits of ADHD or your diagnosis or your exploration? Um, yeah, what is it? What does it feel like? Because like honestly, I get so excited about it that I could make a video that would go well past. I'd get so excited like that I would go, you know, forget to like pee or eat or drink or um, brush my teeth or connect to other people or take the dogs out or stretch, or go exercise. But so thanks for watching. Do you relate to any of that? So I could go on and on, and I could go on um, until my body crashes, basically, because it's kind of infinite, but my body is finite, and so that's also part of the experience here. So I'm going to sign off. This is Elle of Becoming Divergent, and I'm rooting for you.